Hello everyone, you've probably seen that news spreading like wildfire on WhatsApp and social media. Eat jackfruit and you might fail a police breathalyzer test. Is it a hoax or is it real? The surprising answer is it's true. But not for the reason you might think. Let me explain the simple science behind this in the next 60 seconds so you know exactly what's happening and what to do. It all starts with our beloved ripe jackfruit. Ripe jackfruit is incredibly sweet, which means it's full of natural sugars. Now, in our environment and even in our mouths, there are tiny natural organisms called yeast. When this yeast comes into contact with the sugar in the ripe jackfruit, a natural process called fermentation begins. This process turns a tiny amount of that sugar into a tiny amount of ethanol, which is, you guessed it, a type of alcohol. This can happen right inside the fruit, especially if it's very ripe. Now, here is the most crucial point. When you eat this jackfruit, that small amount of alcohol does not enter your bloodstream. It doesn't make you drunk. Instead, it just coats the inside of your mouth. It gets on your tongue, your gums, and between your teeth. This is what's known as mouth alcohol. A police breathalyzer is designed to measure alcohol from your deep lungs, which reflects your blood alcohol level, but the machine can't immediately tell the difference between alcohol from your lungs and this mouth alcohol. So if you blow into the device right after eating jackfruit, it detects the residue in your mouth and beep, it gives a positive reading. This is a false positive. So what should you do if you find yourself in this situation? First, don't panic. Police are often aware of the mouth alcohol phenomenon. You have the right to explain that you just ate something like ripe fruit. Standard procedure allows for a second test after a short waiting period, usually about 15 to 20 minutes. In that time, simply rinse your mouth with water. The mouth alcohol will disappear completely. When you take the test again, it will accurately show a zero reading if you haven't consumed any alcoholic drinks. So the news is real, it's not a myth. Be aware, but don't be afraid to enjoy your jackfruit. Share this video with your friends and family so they understand the science too. Stay informed and drive safe.